You probably remember the day you first met your dog, the moment you saw them, and something just clicked. But what if that's not the whole story? What if that feeling wasn't just your choice, but a divine echo? Imagine a message in a bottle, sent from a divine shore, finally washing up at your feet. What if you didn't choose them at all? For people of faith, there's a beautiful belief that a higher power, with a special mission in mind, chose your dog. For you. The idea that your dog is in your life for a reason is a spiritual journey, and one that might just touch your very soul. Stay with me as we uncover the profound divine purpose that some believe belongs to the dog sleeping at your side. Chapter 1. The Divine Appointment. In the quiet moments of our lives, many of us have felt a little adrift, a feeling of loneliness that technology and busy schedules can't seem to fill. We search for purpose, for a sign that we're seen, that we're not alone on our journey. It's in these very moments of spiritual hunger, of quiet desperation, that some believe a miracle enters our lives, not with a clap of thunder, but with the soft patting of four paws. Many people of faith share a profound belief that the most important encounters in our lives are not accidents, but appointments. Think about the time before your dog arrived. Were you navigating a season of loss, wrestling with uncertainty, or simply feeling a void you couldn't name? And then they appeared. Like a key arriving for a lock you never knew was in your heart. We might call it coincidence, but for those who look with eyes of faith, it feels like an answer to a prayer we never even knew how to speak. This isn't just a sentimental idea, it reframes our relationship with these animals. You are no longer just an owner. You are the keeper of a sacred flame. It suggests that this furry soul was sent to you at this exact time for a reason. From this viewpoint, they weren't just a pet you acquired, they were a partner assigned to you for a holy purpose, to walk alongside you, to teach you, and to offer a unique kind of healing. This was your divine appointment. Chapter 2. A Mirror of Unconditional Love. The first and most powerful lesson begins the moment you walk through the door. Think about it. You can have the worst day imaginable. You could have failed, felt rejected, or been judged harshly. You walk into your home, heavy with the weight of it all, and what happens? An explosion of pure, unadulterated joy. Your dog becomes a lighthouse in the storm of your day, a steady beaming light that doesn't care if your ship is battered and broken, only that you've returned to harbor. In that moment, your dog isn't asking what you've achieved. They don't seem to care if you're rich or poor, successful or struggling. Their love is a torrent of grace that washes over you. Research confirms these interactions can improve our well-being and reduce feelings of loneliness, but the feeling goes deeper. Many spiritual traditions speak of a divine, unconditional love, a love that sees us in our brokenness and loves us anyway. This can be a difficult concept to grasp. It's as if God knew we would struggle, and so sent us a tangible, furry demonstration. Your dog's affection is a daily, physical reminder that you are worthy of love, not because of what you do, but simply because of who you are. They are a constant, living sermon on the nature of grace, teaching a truth our souls desperately need to hear. You are loved. Chapter 3. A Trinity of Divine Virtues. Beyond this profound lesson in love, dogs seem to model a kind of holy trinity of virtues, three divine attributes that we, as humans, spend our entire lives trying to master. They don't just have these qualities, they embody them effortlessly. The first is a loyalty that mirrors faith. Your dog's loyalty feels absolute. Their trust in you is like an anchor line holding a boat steady in the harbor. They simply believe you will provide for them, protect them, and return to them. They don't worry about tomorrow's meal or question your love when you leave. This simple, profound trust serves as a guide for our own spiritual lives, teaching us to lean on a higher power with the same certainty, to have faith that even when we can't see the path ahead, we are being guided and cared for. The second virtue is a forgiveness that heals. Dogs seem to live with a perpetually clean slate. You might accidentally step on their tail or speak a harsh word in frustration. Their hurt is brief, and their forgiveness is instant. They don't hold grudges or keep a record of your mistakes. For them, a sincere apology and a gentle pat wipes the chalkboard clean. How many human relationships are strained because we lack this simple ability? Your dog is a master of grace, teaching you daily that letting go is the quickest path back to love. And the third virtue is a joy that inspires gratitude. When was the last time you felt pure joy over something simple? For a dog, it's like a fresh spring of water bubbling up from the earth, happening multiple times a day. The rattle of a treat bag, the sight of the leash, the simple pleasure of a walk. Their joy is not in yesterday or tomorrow, but right here, right now. This is a living expression of gratitude, reminding us to be thankful for the small, everyday blessings we so often overlook. If your dog has ever been that source of comfort, that teacher of forgiveness, or that explosion of joy for you, let us know in the comments. Share one word that describes what your dog means to your soul. And while you're there, if this message is resonating with you, please consider subscribing to join our community of faith and reflection. Chapter 4: Guardian and Healer. While these lessons can transform our character, many believe dogs also have a sacred duty, a mission that is both protective and healing. In many belief systems, dogs have been seen as spiritual guardians, beings that bridge the gap between the world we see and the one we don't. From the dog-headed god Anubis in ancient Egypt to beliefs in Native American and Tibetan traditions, dogs are often viewed as protectors of the soul. This ancient wisdom feels alive today. Consider the dog who instinctively stands between their owner and a threat, or refuses to leave the side of a sick family member. They are like a silent bodyguard for your spirit, but perhaps their most sacred role is that of a healer. They are like a living bandage for wounds no one else can see. In the lonely aftermath of loss, when human words feel empty, the gentle weight of a head on your lap is a profound comfort. They don't offer advice, they offer presence. They absorb our tears into their fur and sit with us in our sorrow, acting as steadfast witnesses to our pain. They can be the anchors that keep us tethered to this world when our hearts are broken. From a faith perspective, they are sent to be our comforters, tangible messengers of a divine presence that says, "You are not alone in your pain. I am with you." Chapter 5: The Master Teacher of Presence. If there is one ultimate lesson your dog offers, it is the art of living in the present moment. A dog's mind is not a turbulent river, churning with yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's anxieties. It is like a clear, still pond, reflecting only what is right in front of it. This walk, this patch of sun, this moment of rest at your feet. This is a powerful living sermon that reflects the wisdom found in spiritual teachings across the world. Think of the words from Matthew 6:34, which advise not to worry about tomorrow. Your dog lives this truth instinctively. They are not striving, they are simply being. They are a constant invitation for you to do the same, to put down your phone, to stop replaying yesterday's arguments, and just be. To be present with them, to feel the sun, to enjoy a simple meal, to rest. In a world that pulls our attention in a million directions, your dog is your guide back to the peace of the present. So the next time you look at your dog, maybe see them for something more. Look past the wagging tail and the playful bark, and consider the possibility of an ancient soul and a sacred purpose within. It's a beautiful belief that this creature is not in your life by chance, but is a divine gift, a teacher sent with a holy mission. They are here to be your lighthouse of unconditional love. They are here to model the virtues of faith, forgiveness, and gratitude. And they are here to be a guardian for your spirit, a healer for your heart, and a guide back to the peaceful pond of the present moment. You may have thought you rescued them, but the profound truth, the one that touches the soul, is that perhaps they were sent here to rescue you.